we won't go live. Just go to recording it.
Yep. So we're back for game 2, and the flight path is going from La Cobreria towards Puerto Paraiso. So it's a quite centered flight path, as we can see it. I'm really sorry about the connection loss.
Yep.
So now, as we could see in the first game, they were all jumping quite fast, quite in the beginning, and now we can see that it's all been quite spread up.
Yeah, we've got a lot of teams jumping between La Bandita and San Martin. A few are jumping early. We've got La Cabrera, Team 14. DL, our winners of the first match. Team 18 are heading east up to Torre Ahumada. Team 6, El Pozo. Everyone else is spreading out around the centre of the map. And then we've got a couple of teams down in the southeast.
Okay.
So we've got a lot of teams heading out around the sort of mines, junkyard area, very congested out that way. We've got a couple of teams, 2 teams, Team 15, Team 17 in Picado.
And the zone just shifted, and it's quite a northern northwest fly path.
So you've got the best of the zone.
Yeah. So we have Team 8 is not quite spread up, but Team 7 is quite spread up. But Team 10, if I'm looking correctly, they have still one person in the air.
Yeah, I think so. They're going for a long old flight. By the looks of it, yeah. So they're managing to fly all the way towards El Azhar. It's not a bad drop. So they've all spread out now.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got Team 9, Team 13 heading into Chumacera, down in the south of zone.
Yep.
So Team 21 nicely spread out around Junkyard. Team 10 out there. Team 8, Team 7, we got fairly close actually. A player from Team 8 and a player from Team 9 east of Graveyard. And there goes our host. If you've just seen someone die to the water, that is our host, Adrian.
Yeah, indeed.
Oh, and now seeing. Okay. So, just to see what's going on, general state of play. 15 teams this time, and yeah, Team 9, Team 13. Team 13 to the east, Chumacera. Team 17, Team 15 are in Picado together. Team 12 around Monte Nuevo, Team 6 El Pozo. So everyone's got their areas they're starting in.
Yep.
I think the closest we've got are Team 17, Team 15 in Picado. Everyone else fairly spread out.
So it's going to be a very slow start of the game.
Team 6 are getting into it with each other. So that's Team 8, Last Esports, and 6 Squad, Team 7 are getting into each other west of Junkyard.
Mm-hmm. And the Team 8 is already have a man knocked. By the looks of it, is that?
Yeah. So that's
Team 7 is already.
They're trying to rotate away, and probably head out. I'm guessing maybe Hacienda, somewhere like that. Maybe water treatment. They're getting out of here anyway.
Yep.
So what we've got is everyone establishing their looting positions. Get what loot they can before they start making the rotations into zone. As everyone starts making their way in. Yeah, so it's still Team 17, Team 15, just sort of dancing around each other at the moment in Picado. No shots fired as yet. With that initial flurry with Team 8 and Team 7. Team 21 may have heard that. They're fairly close, maybe close enough to to hear the gunshots. Team 11 working their way in east of Chumacera as Team 13 make their way west of Los Leones. And everyone, as I say, fairly spread out, just consolidating their positions, getting their looting done, and then gradually making their way into zone. Team 13, Team 11, actually, no, they're starting to separate a little bit out now. They were heading directly for each other.
What I'm seeing is that Team 13 is they're going they're probably gonna be heading out in Picado, and that Team 15 is looting out on the outskirts of Picado, and Team 17 in the center. So yeah, let's hope we find some action here. Nope.
So here we go. Team 15, Team 17 getting involved in Picado.
Yeah.
So Mahmoud's been knocked, I believe.
Yeah. Barmox, if I see it correctly. So let me find a wider angle so we can see how far exactly they're spread out.
So Team 11 have made their way into zone. In fact, they're not just getting into zone, they're going all the way to power grid by the looks of it. Yeah, so we see it on the wide angle. Can you just share your iPad screen with me rather than... yeah, sock. Thank you.
It should be, but you never know with that. Nope, that's...
Okay.
It should be on now.
There we go. There we go, that's better. So, back to back, and TW getting involved together. That's Thunderwalls, and I'm afraid we didn't see a lot from them.
Like
in the previous game.
No. Well, I haven't been seen much from the first game while I was trying to figure out what was going on with the live stream, and I can't figure it out.
So Thanos being revived here. So they're putting some knocks into each other here. And decided to go straight aggressive, put some hits straight back to the other team.
And Team 13 is slowly.
Yeah, they're making their way into zone. They're in the compound just west of Picado. But yeah, if we go back to Team 15, and Uzair's been knocked here.
Yeah,
these guys under a lot of pressure now. They've got one knocked, one's been taken down. Naruto's low on health and now been knocked.
And that's the end.
Left on as well. So I think they've got one player left just round the back of the 5 here. I wonder how much of a stand he can make, whether he can take one or two of these guys with him. But no, he's taken out by King from back to back. It's some good aggressive work by back to back. They took over Picado there. So, last esports, Team 8 are getting involved with Team 16, just outside zone to the east, over by Minas General.
So, Team 17 has Picado now all by themselves.
Yeah, so if you go to Team 8 or Team 16, they're starting to get involved. And Team 8 have taken, I think, one, maybe two. Yeah, so one player from Team 16 down as they rotated past from mines.
And
so everyone's getting a little spread out. We've got Team 10 and Team 21 getting close to each other. I think actually, Team 10 have actually rotated past Team 21.
Yeah.
Over to the east of Hacienda. So these guys are safely in now. Team 6 around El Pozo. Then we've got Team 19, Team 11, Team 19 starting to come up. So K12 AD K12 is acting as the scout by the looks of it. So 80 from K12, just next to Team 19. He's yeah, so he's scouting them. The rest of his teammates are behind him at the compound. These guys know that there's someone there.
Let me see how he's trying to figure it out, where they are exactly.
Yeah, so he's acting as the scout, I think, for the rest of his team. I think he's got fairly good cover up the hill. I don't think the other team can actually see down on him. He's got his vehicle all the way up there, so he's got a great scouting position.
But I don't know if I think he doesn't see that they are there.
Maybe not, because they might be too far up for him. Maybe slightly too far away for him to hear the footsteps. But he's watching over the rest of his team as they make their rotation. Team 19 certainly seen his teammates. He knows there's someone there. Team 13 are coming on to the compound where Team 11 were. But they're making their rotation now. And here we go.
Yeah, they found it.
Doing some good work with a single tapping on the M16 there. So everyone a bit more spread out now. They're making their rotation in. We've got Team 9, Team 12 coming in from the southwest, coming to join in the party here with Team 11. And Team 17 from the very south out of Picardo. We've got Team 8, Team 10. So we've got Last Esports and Team 69 making their way in. Team 16, Wave, they're also making their way in from the east. Team 18, they've left, I think, one player at water treatment, so Close City Esports, while the other three have made their way in towards centre zone. So they'll be working out where the best positions are. And I see that DL, our winners from Game 1, Deos Legion, they've got a very good position up on the hillside. Kosar from Last Esports taking down one of Wave and getting the confirm on as well.
So yeah, back to
a few congested areas. So yeah, in the southwest here we've got Team 19 and 11 up on the hillside. 11 got a very nice spread. So here, boy, from next, taken from next. Sorry. Oh, what a shot that is!
With an M16.
That is some beautiful single tapping from the M16 there.
Indeed, it is.
Nicely done.
So this can be a long fight.
Yeah, spread out. But Sparta from Last Esports is doing some work here in Team 8. Taking down, I didn't see who he took down, unfortunately. But it's weird because the teams are quite spread out, except we've got these clusters of teams. We've got some up in the eastern side, some in the southwest. There's no one up in the northwest or the north of zone, really. Team 14, Team 7 trying to hold centre zone. Everyone else is just it's just clustered.
Yeah, it's very, very spread up. The only thing that we have is Team 19 and Team 11 that are close to each other. And I see over here that Team 7, the two last remaining players, are pretty close to Team 14.
Yeah, so they're all in centre zone, holding good positions at the moment. So yeah, we've got Team 11, Team 19 fairly close. AD is still holding that scouting position out on the hillside, just watching to see who's coming in and feeding information back to his team, and also providing some good cover for his team from the hillside there. Can be quite a lonely position. We've got shots around. I think that might be Team 18 starting to rotate in from the west. We've got one of the players, and here boy's actually been taken, has been knocked by one of the players, I think.
And the zone just shifted towards San Martin.
Yep.
So it's quite from northwest to southeast.
Yeah, so it's quite a hard shift actually. So AD's now in his vehicle and he's going to start making that rotation from Team 11. I wonder if he's going to join his team or whether he's going to carry on with that scouting role and maybe take a front position in the zone. But these guys, Team 14, one of their players is still in a good position, but the rest are going to have to rotate in.
But if
along that hillside, very good positions.
If I look over here, that team 18 is quite spread up. We got team so Malia that is close towards team 14, and then we got the other two at the water treatment plant towards team 10.
Yeah, so those guys. So we've got the one player acting as a scout to the west, and the other two over by water treatment. But they're now got team 10, 69 esports. Oh, sorry, team 69 about to start pushing. These guys are very well spread out. 69. They've got a very, very nice split going on. They're just far enough away that they can't be got with a nade, and it's separating the enemy's fire. But they're close enough to be able to react to any knocks. So everyone starts making their way into zone.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to focus a little bit more towards the game and less towards try to get the stream back on.
Yep. So there you go. So managed to get the
team 14 is like we were said.
Down earlier.
Yep, and
some beautiful work with the mini there. So the remaining players of Team 10 are making their way in. Team 18 have stayed around the water treatment area. They didn't actually follow Team 69 in. They're staying where they are, and they're going to rotate in past water treatment works. I don't know if they've got a vehicle, actually.
Well, what I've seen earlier is that there was a Murado that was on his turned upside down. So I think that was their vehicle. And now they lost their scout, the Malia. And they're now more in contact with Team 10.
Yeah, so 69 putting in some Stone from Team 69 putting in some good work there onto Team 18 as they make their rotation in. Team 10, I think, if I remember rightly, they've all got vehicles, so they're okay. So it's starting to get congested around San Martin. We've got Team 17 on that hillside in the south, overlooking San Martin. That is a brilliant position, as long as they don't get stuck with the blue on their back. Team 19 also with the positions in the high buildings, and Team 9, Team 13 to the west of San Martin in that high ground.
Yeah, so you have the high ground, got nice cover of in the back, and well, they don't know it, but for now they have nobody in the back, and the zone just shifted, and they don't have the zone at the moment.
Just taken one of Team 10 down, and I think he went down to zone as well. So they're under a bit of pressure in the north. They're trying to get in, and look what's happened. I mean, yeah, so these guys are under a lot of pressure. The only good thing is the zone has stayed to the north. It's actually north of San Martin. So, so that's the only thing that's helping them, is they don't have a huge distance to travel once they get into zone. But what they have got is a lot of other teams trying to get into the same area. So Daylight there from next side, doing some good work with the Scarel, getting the confirm as well.
The Scarel is quite a pretty good mid-range gun, I must say. I like it. Not a lot of people use it. Well, they go for it when they start with a 5 mid-range gun, and most of the people will shift over towards the M416. But to be fair, the Scarel it's a pretty good gun, I must say.
It's very good, right? So we've got shots coming in from Team 17, Team 11, taking chunks out of each other. Team 17, I thought they might go east of zone, but actually they've come west and trying to get down the slope here. But they've got Team 11 stopping them from doing that at the moment.
Yeah, K12 is pinning them down.
And back to back, getting involved with each other. Deus Legion's just taken down Flo. Sorry, one of Deus Legion's just taken down one of Flo.
So now the zone is shifting. It's all pretty close, and now we're gonna see some pretty good fights. And
so 69 in the north of the zone, taking down members of Radical Redemption, RRD, Team 12.
Take it.
So, so Deus Legion Team 14 as well. So they're all getting involved here. RRD taking down.
And they're really guarding the zone. So everybody that's not in the zone yet. Ooh, and he's going down by Stone.
Flame taken down by Stone from Team 69. So doing that really good job of gatekeeping.
Yeah, I don't know what smoke, but still, the only smoke isn't cover.
Oh, his teammates taken down as well. Yeah. These guys are under a lot of pressure here. That's the trouble with the gatekeeping. They've got people further into zone, and they've got lots of teams coming at them.
Indeed, it is. So we got Team 8 that's now in the position to gatekeep the zone. So if they're up for it, they still have their full squad on them.
Yeah, so these guys nicely close to zone as well. Another bit of gatekeeping going on here. So we've got all the teams in San Martin at the moment. We've got, 5-6 teams around the San Martin area. We've got these guys gatekeeping out to the northeast. There's Team 7, what's left of Team 7, holding very centre zone.
Mm-hmm.
Beautiful job there with the mini.
Yeah. And did it just took them out? Yeah, he did. That's the end of that team.
Yep, some great work there. So we've got Team 13, Team 9 to the west of San Martin getting involved together. So that's Team FBI and Be My Loot.
Yeah.
Vexy there, making sure he doesn't live up to his team name.
Well, he hopes he doesn't.
He's being revived, but they are slightly out of zone. We're into phase 5, so the blue is going to hurt. He's going to have to try and get some hits in, but also Vasti from Deus Legion. He's got to make his rotation in, but I think he's in a vehicle, so he's not okay.
And he did.
There with the red dot spray.
And into this. Ooh. He's just getting
taken down
by the blazing.
It's taking chunks out now.
Yeah.
Phase 5, that's hurting too much, and Vexy is taken down by the blue. So close to the edge of zone as well.
Yeah, indeed. And this one is really hurting.
Last esports, Team 8 are getting involved with Team 21 with God's Ultimate. So that's Sparta and Chiri and the like. We've got next side getting involved with BML, Be My Loot. Team 13.
There's a lot of action going on.
Yep.
So Team 14 is still complete. I don't think there's still a lot of teams that are still complete.
Team 21's been taken down now, so that's Golden Ultimate been taken down by Last Esports. Combination of Scarel and Nades. DL Rich been taken out by 6 squad.
We got
that might be the last of Team.
Yeah, we got Gabar from FBI that is pinning down Fane from Team 14, and he's a bit
taken down now.
Yeah.
So
he has to hurry.
22 players.
And the 6th. So
down here we've got a lot of action down in the south. So we've got Team 17 trying to make their way in. Team 6 trying to make their way in.
Yeah,
everyone's trying to make their way into zone. They're being gate kept by Team 11. So that's Team FBI being taken down in 9th place there.
By the zone. A little bit of rendering.
Team 17 are being taken out now.
Yeah. So we see that Team 8 is still complete as well.
Yep, so Team 17 taking a lot of fire. Team 11 is holding everyone on the edge of zone. In this southwestern edge of zone, they're the ones that are causing the problems. They're just holding everyone up.
Well, they have the building to have the cover.
Yeah. So K12, the 2 remaining players from K12 doing some great work here. They've only got 3 kills, but I've seen they're just putting damage into everyone. They're just stopping everyone from getting into zone. So already we're down to 11 players from 6 teams still alive. People are being knocked all over the place here. We've got Team 16 just been finished off. That's Wave Esports. They're gone. out to the east of zone. Everyone else is either centre zone or west of zone, and it's all around this building.
Yeah.
We've got people on the hillsides, we've got people on the roof, we've got people in the building. There's people everywhere.
And I'm not sure if nine players in the 7th circle. With it's crazy. Like, and team 14 is getting down. He's in the zone, so I don't think he will make it.
He's
no.
Now his health's going down in trucks. He's being naded as well. So we've got Team 7 and Team 11. They're in the same place, but Team 7 are on the roof here.
Yeah, so they can't see each other.
Slightly better place.
So they've
got the height. So they've got the advantage over Team 8, who have also they've got numbers here. Team 8, last esports. Now, normally in this situation, we go with the numbers. Who's got the most players? Oh, look at that from Sparta. What a beautiful nade on Pavi from Team 7 from 6 Esports.
Indeed.
6 squad. So we have our top 4 here.
Well,
we've got... Go on, sorry.
So at the moment, is Team 8, they have the most players still in the squad. They have the zone. So like Team 7 and Team 11, K12, and they have to go out of the building towards Team 8, because the zone is when it starts to shift in 2 seconds, they have to jump out, and Team 11 have to get out of the building.
We've also got Thanos from Back to Back, Team 17, to the left of our screens there. He's there as a spoiler. The others might not know he's there because he's been hidden by that bank. So he can come in and just third party these guys.
And Team 7 he jumps up. He jumped off onto the crates.
Managed to make it to the Team 8. And look at this, Team 18, Thanos coming in.
Oh, look at that, Thanos. Nice work of Thanos by Back to Back.
Yes, we've got a 2v1, but one of those is knocked.
It's
Thanos
a 1v1. If he gets his health up, he can win this. Oh, it's only bandages.
He's only got bandages. He's looking through, and there we go. He's taken down. So 6 squad, Team 7 come in with 6 kills.
Not bad, really not bad. And in second place, Back to Back. Yeah, okay. And in second place, Back to Back with 6 kills as well. But the most kills we got on third place, and they have 15 kills. 15 kills, and they're on the third place. So they had the full squad. They were playing very aggressive, and it was... I can't believe they didn't win it.
But as I said, it was the guy from
Back to Back. Thanos, yeah. Back to Back.
He came in. He'd been behind that bank the whole time. No one knew he was there, or if they knew he was there, they'd forgotten, because they all went out into the open, and he took them down. And he ended up Thanos there with
only 1 kill. So I'm not sure what... It was definitely Thanos, but I think that there were 2 knocked, and he just finished off the last one. That's the only thing I can imagine, to be honest. So yep, that's the end of game 2. We're back and so soon with the game 3, and yeah, we'll see you in a second.